Joining us in studio right now, we have Christiaan and Carlee with the Big Towns Summit. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So today is the big day.
It is.
Are y'all ready?
Absolutely.
I'm excited for you guys. If our friends at home are tuning in for the first time, they're just learning about big towns, what can they expect for tonight and tomorrow?
It'll be a lot of really great ideas that are going to feel very familiar and doable right here in Lafayette. So the idea is to bring speakers from across the country to come and talk about, how communities can prosper and work across a lot of different sectors. It's good. It's a lot to try and capture in very short
in
period
2
of time.
days.
In 2 days or 2 minutes.
Yeah. And Carlee, why do you think it's so important that we have something like this here in Lafayette?
Well, I think the name says a lot, right? Big towns, and we're not a big city, but we're not a small town, and the challenges we face here and the solutions we're going to hear about over the next 2 days are really things that we can bring back to Lafayette. And so it's a really awesome opportunity for our community to have all of these folks in town sharing the things that have worked in their big towns and seeing what can translate here.
And that's one of the coolest things, is you're kind of spitting ideas off of other big towns, like, hey, we did this, it worked really well, and you're like, oh, cool, maybe we can try that here. And I love how that's the goal, is to help everybody grow at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is I think these conversations happen already, but they're often kind of either end of the scale, right?
Yeah.
So either small towns sort of have a group together, right, and big cities have a group together. There's a missing middle here that just doesn't really connect. And so we felt like if we could just put a name on it, then that conversation could happen.
And you guys have speakers from all over coming in for this.
All over, yes. Tonight we'll have the mayor of Sioux Falls, South Dakota coming in, Mayor Paul Tenhaken.
Nice.
We're very excited for him to be here. And then tomorrow we've got about 25 people coming from all areas of the country, including we're going to end with a really great panel from Lexington, Kentucky, and hear about some of the things that they've done in Lexington.
This is amazing. And what time does everything kick off today?
So registration starts today at 4 o'clock. And then the Wednesday sessions start bright and early tomorrow. So we'll be up 7:30 for breakfast, and we'll be talking about big towns by 8:45.
So it's a jam-packed 2-day
yes.
summit. And if people at home want to register ahead of time, can they?
Yes, you can still get a ticket at www.bigtowns.org.
Nice.
Yeah.
Y'all.
And we can't forget to say that we walk out into the greatest festival ever at the end of tomorrow.
Perfect planning.
Yes.
I mean, invite all these big towns and let them experience Lafayette's culture at its finest.
Exactly.
Y'all, thank you so much for sharing this with us today.
Thank you.
Of course, if you want to learn more, KADN.com. We'll be right back after this.